everyone. What I'm going to show you today is how to use the Compare Documents tool inside Google Docs. Also, we're going to learn how to rename versions in the version history. So student B here turned in a final version of his paper, and I want to see the changes that the student made from the initial draft to the final revision. So in order to do this, I'm going to come up to File. I'm going to start with File and come down to Version History. And I want to see Student B's version history. And so remember, in any version history, it's going to highlight everything that that student did. But there's a drop down here to expand all the versions. All right, so what I'm going to do here is come down to this version right here. And I want to name this version, and I'm going to call it Draft 1. That way, when I go back and look at this, I know that this is Student Draft 1. So I want to be able to compare Draft 1 with the final version that the student turned in. So I'm going to make a copy of this. And I wanted to go into my test area folder so I can find it. And I'm going to call this Draft of Student B. So it gives me that draft right here. It opens it up for me. And so this is the initial version, the initial draft. And here is my final copy, and I'm going to get out of the version history. So I'm going to go back to the draft, and what I want to do is compare the old paper with the new paper. Okay, so what I need to do is on the old version, I need to come up to Tools and find the Compare Documents option here. And I'm going to select Compare Documents. Then it's going to ask me where is the document I want to compare it to. So I have to go select the folder, where it is, and then I need to find the document, which is the original copy, Student B, not the draft because that's the one I'm on, so Student B. You could also type in the title of the document if you want to easily search for it, but I was able to find it by navigating through the folders. So once I've selected it, I want to select Open. And then you can attribute differences to whoever you want to do. And since I want to see what the student did, I'm going to attribute those differences to me. And then I'm going to select Compare. So it creates this document. And then once it's ready, I just say Open. And it's going to open this comparison. And what's really nice is it actually titles it for me. Comparison of Draft of Student, the old paper, to Student B paper, which is my new paper. And now I can see in pink, that nice pink color, everything that the student added from draft to the revision. So these items in pink here is what was given or what the student revised when the student went back and made his revisions. So now I can compare the old one to the new one.